guys. So I'm making a DIY video for you guys, and it's basically a do-it-yourself, make your own cute brush holder, and I'm gonna show you the final product. I made these all on my own. I went out searching because I had bought more brushes, and I needed a brush holder. I already had one, and here is what the final masterpiece looks like. Bam! Isn't she so adorable? I just love her. I know it looks really girly girl, but I loved it. And I can fit more brushes in here. See? You can fit a whole lot more brushes in here. So I like it. I made it all on my own. You can make this pretty cheap. Probably about $5. Yep. So this is what she looks like, my first masterpiece. And then my second one, which I haven't really finished, is this one. And I just kind of glittered it. And I plan on making another one. And this one I spent like less than $5. I spent like $5 on this one. And I spent like $5 on, I spent $5 on this one and I spent less than $5 on this one. So yeah, you guys, this will be really great. So if you really care and want to know how to make a cute little brush holder, stay tuned. Well, basically what this is a Bath & Body Works 3-wick candle base, or whatever. In other words, it's one of these. That's what it is. And as you can see, mine is turned on because I'm going to demonstrate. And as you can see, I'm down. One match is about to cut off, which is perfect to show you guys how to get over from this to this. And then this one was from Kirkland's, those big base ones. It's from Kirkland's, and I just wasn't using it anymore. It was just hanging around there on my bookshelf. So I was like, well, let's just put it to use. And so yeah. So I'm gonna kind of just briefly go over, now that you guys know my brush holders, where you can get them or how they look like. Here's basically what you need. Obviously you're going to need glitter if you're going to want to make this one. I bought this at Hobby Lobby, and there's a pack of 6. There's this dark gold, which is this color here, which you can see. Then there's a brown, a dark silver, a light gold, a regular silver, and like a rose gold. And this pack was $4.99. It was 50% off. So I paid $2, $2.50. Then you're gonna need some ribbon, of course. And I obviously bought this leopard because I am a animal print freak. And this is 3 yards, and it's only $3.99, and it was 50% off. So I got it for like $2. And then I bought this other ribbon here, this one, which is sequins. It's gold sequins, and this was $2.99 for 1 foot, and it was also for half price, so $1.50. And then I bought these little rocks or stones, whatever you would like to call them. I'm all over the place. At Hobby Lobby for $4.99, and I used a coupon that I found from them online for 40% off. So yeah, I got this cheaper. I bought these. in case you don't want to spend on this, you can spend on these. These are $3.99 and these are on 50% off, so you can pay for $1.50. These I'm actually going to put in this one. I just haven't done it yet, so yeah, but there you go. And then we're going to need some Mod Poge. I got the satin or sateen finish, and if you don't want to waste $5 on this at Walmart, you can always buy Elemers Glue and just use an equal amount of water and glue, or Elemers Glue, mix it up, there's your Mod Poge, okay? And it's not supposed to be very watery, by the way. It's supposed to be like glue, like it's supposed to be very thick and very, yeah. So that's basically all you're gonna need, really. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. So I want to start with this one, obviously. Basically here what you want to do is just, I find it so much easier to just, I didn't suggest you doing this down the drain. That's just personal. I wouldn't do it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it like in a plastic bag, and then I'll put that plastic bag into like a harder bag, like, you know, whatever. But yeah, what you want to do with this while it's liquidy, and also while it's liquidy, you want to get those 3 matches out. So, watch and learn. I use this bag, it's from MAC, and it's plastic, so I really don't care about it that much. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this bag in another bag, and this is just an old bag, which I have plenty of already. Actually, I'm going to put the Ulta bag in the MAC bag. That would be the smart thing to do now, wouldn't it? So just look like this one. And I'm just going to pour it in here. God, this is super hot. And I left a little bit in there. And now, I'm just going to let that sit there and it will dry off on its own. And now, to take the match whatever part off. So, I'm just going to take a pen because it's just easier for me to do than it is a knife. And what I'm going to start doing is just start scraping. So, I'm going to start scraping. So I'm going to start scraping, just pushing on it. See, if you push on it, the glue will come off, or it will move the glue. See, there goes one. And then you move the other one. I hope you guys can see. And then you just apply pressure, really, and move it everywhere. So now we are down to one more. And I feel like the liquid helps a lot to move it. And there we are. We have 3 of them unhooked. So now what you want to do with this is you also want to dump this out. So I got all the wax out. What I did was I put some rubbing alcohol in here and let it sit in here for about an hour, maybe 2 hours, and then I drained that out and I put this in some hot water and left it in there for about 5 to 10 minutes with a little bit of soap, and it just got rid of the wax on the side. There is still some wax here, but we're going to take care of that with, once again, some rubbing alcohol and some little pads like these, and these you can find at, I'm just using the ones that I use to remove my makeup, I'm just going to take a little bit, and we're going to get rid of this black stuff, and rubbing alcohol will do it. You just want to rub, and it'll get rid of even that wax. If that soap and hot water didn't do the trick, it will get rid of it too. As you can see, I think I cut myself. Oh, I did cut myself. Okay, well. And as you can see, my sticker is already peeling off, which is good. That's why it's good. I just left it sitting in the sink, and since it was wet, I think that's what affected it. And since it was super hot water, it got the glue going, which is good because on my other one, my gold one, I wasn't able to get it off, but you know, it's sticking to me, not cool. So yeah, we're just gonna keep going here. Make sure we've got all that wax off and glue. And I want to go ahead and take this sticker off, just because we can see if we actually clean it off. And these stickers are super easy to take off, which is what I also like about them. And mine was mint chocolate, for those who care. This is so delish. I wanted to eat my candle. But anyways, just put that there for right now. And then, maybe I can loosen this with, oh, I got it off. So Germex will obviously take it off. I don't know why I didn't think of that from the first start. But yeah. It's even stuck in my nail. This is ridiculous here. Okay, so I'm going to take another pad, and I still see wax, so I'm just going to once more rub again. Which I think I have everything off. I think I'm good here. So now all I'm just going to do is I'm just going to take a regular towel and I'm going to dry it off. So there. So now you're going to take your Mod Podge, or you can make your own Mod Podge. All you really need is some Elemers glue, and don't fill up this container, but get another container and fill it up with a little bit. You don't need much to, you know, just cover this whole thing, because you only need a thin layer. But just make sure you even out enough water and glue. You may want to put more glue than you do water, because it's not really liquidy. It's like very thick, like glue. But since I bought this one, this is $5. This is $1, so it's really just up to you. So you're gonna want to put some Mod Podge in there, just a very thin layer. And I'm just using an applicator brush, and I'm just going to put a little bit more in there because I feel that it's thin, but I think it's a little too thin. And so, yeah. You just spread that all over, you guys. Really, that's all what there is to it. Nothing rocket science, super easy. And you don't want it to go on the other side, so you can take a little bit rubbing alcohol and just wipe it off from there. So just a thin layer here, and then I just start going upward all around my cylinder here, evenly enough. And then as you can see, I'm going over it again because I do want it to be a thin layer, but I do want to get every speck and span and edge and everything else. So once I'm getting glue myself. So then once that is done, you want to take whichever glitter you want. My brown here. I'm going to pour a really, really big, like exaggerated amount in here. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to move it around. I'm going to move it everywhere, that way my glitter gets all over. And you may need more. Maybe the coat you put on there wasn't enough, which is normal. And I do recommend you have a sheet of paper on here. Type of sheet of paper. I just grabbed an old one, really just to catch all your glitter. And so I'm just spreading out more. And you do want to have a lot of glitter in here because you want to cover every speck and span. I know it sucks when you have those, but we're just going to twirl it over and over, see, and circular motion. And see, all that's not moving anymore. So I'm going to take that same glitter and I put it in there again, and I'm just going around. When you think it's about covered enough, as much as you want it, I don't think mine is. I want more. And also, depending on how much glue you put on there is how much glitter is going to stick on here. So even though you want a thin layer, and then when I see that nothing else is sticking, you want to get rid of all the excess. So you can see it's covered. From the outside, it looks like this, which is fine, you guys. This is how it's going to look until you let it dry. I recommend let it dry minimum an hour, 2 hours. But this will go away, I promise, because as you can see on this one, it looked just like this until after you let it dry. It stays the color you want. I guarantee it. I am going to just set this aside and let it dry. That way you guys can see how I decorated it. But really, all I'm going to be using most likely will be the sequence, the gold sequence ribbon I bought, which is this one right here. As you can see, just because I did use it brown, I think it would look so much prettier, obviously, and whatever. So yeah. And then I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to let it dry for a little while. And then this, whoopsie doopsie. Then I'm going to talk about this one right here and what I did. I did record how I had made this, you guys. However, it's got a different setting and background and whatnot, because I did it separately. Did it late one night, and then I just had to go to sleep. I was too tired and I couldn't do the other one. But I'm gonna run through this. I'm still gonna put the video or the steps of how I did it. Basically all I did was first of all, obviously, I cleaned this off, kind of just how I showed you with that one over there. I just got rid of the wax and everything, and I actually did this one dry, which was hard as well. And then once I got it all cleaned up, what I did was I just put some little stones in there, and they just look like these. They're really sparkly, and it's from that pack I had told you guys about. And it's from that pack I had told you guys about, this one. It's called Crystal Dazzlers. I got at Hobby Lobby for $4.99. Used a coupon, got it for like $2.50, $3 something like that. And yeah, and then I just put those in there. And then all I did was I got some of my ribbon, the leopard one, of course, that I had bought. And what I did, I know as you can see, this one is much thicker than this one right here. So what I did basically was I put hot glue here on one of the sides, and I folded it so just to make half, as you can see, and then I just put that all around, and they met here in the middle. And there we go, you can see the bow better. And this ribbon right here was $3.99. It was 50% off, so I paid $2 for it, and it's 3 yards, so I thought it was really good. And then after I had done that, I just placed it right, I have to put this flat out, put this right like where my rocks kind of ended here, just to, you know. And then I bought this bow for $1.99. It was already on sale at Hobby Lobby, and it's sequence black bow, and I just hot glued it on there. And so yeah, this one is really simple. There's nothing hard to it. And then obviously, last but not least, I just grabbed my brushes and I just started sticking them there. You don't have to use these rocks, however. You can use the other ones that I had mentioned. Let's see, I think I have them here. You can use these. And I'll even and there you go. I know it's not that much, but that's the only ribbon I had, you guys. So these are your 3 final products. Are your final products, you guys. This is what you get. The first one, little zigzags with a cute little leopard bow. The second one, much taller. It's got a cute little sequenced bow. And the third one, gold glittery with a sequenced gold ribbon and a cute big cheetah bow. These are my DIYs that I did all on my own, and I purchased all the stuff with my little money, you guys. So I hope you guys find this video very helpful, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. And you enjoy your new makeup brush holders. Please excuse the background and the messiness of everything. And do not forget, you guys, these cute, simple brush holders you can make on your own would make really, really good gifts this Christmas as a gift. So, hope you guys enjoy this. Thanks, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!